This is Aromie here. Welcome back to Amnesia Later Crowd. We're here about to choose why do all this for me.
君を喜ばせてあげたいから。そんなの聞くまでもないことでしょ。
Because I want to make you happy, isn't that obvious?
その返答はグッとくるセリフなのかもしれないけど。
I guess normally such a response would be touching, but
今聞きたいのはそういうことではなくてですね。
that's not what we want to hear
理
right
由が
now.
知りたいのです。
We want a more direct answer.
まあそう思ってるのは僕だけじゃないみたいだけどね。
Well, I guess I'm not the only one who thinks that.
メイドの羊のみんなそうなんじゃないかな。
I think everyone from Meadow no Hitsuji wants to make you happy too. Alright, let's joke around looking for rhino beetles.
その話詳しく聞く？すっごく楽しかったけど。
Oh, it's just her
く
asking
だらないよ。
for more info. You want the details? It was really fun, but at the same time really dumb.
ケンの研究室の窓に大きいカマキリが止まっててさ。
A big mantis stopped on Ken's research room window.
それを見たケンが子供の頃にそれより大きいカブトムシを見たことがあるって言い出して。
When he saw it, Ken claimed that he had seen an even bigger one when he was a child.
僕もそのくらいの見たことあるって言ったら、どっちの方が大きかったかで言い争いになって。
Then I said I saw an even bigger one when I was a kid, and from there things spiraled out of control.
当人以外の目撃者不在の過去の話で決着をつけようとすること自体がそもそも不可能なのだよ。
Since it was impossible to prove something from the past, we decided to have a competition in the present.
二人でどっちが大きいカブトムシ探せるか勝負をしようってことになったんだ。
We decided that we could resolve the issue by seeing who could find the largest rhino beetle.
なんでそうなる？
How does that make any sense?
そして今夜のように深夜に高速を飛ばしてね。
So just like tonight, we took the highway and sped out of the city.
雑木林の横に車を止めて、林に向かって車のライトを向けて、集まってくる虫を探したんだ。
We parked my car along the forest and pointed the car lights towards the woods and looked.
しかし寄ってくるのはガやハムシばかりだったな。
But the only bugs attracted to the lights were winged ones.
ライトが届く範囲で林に入っても木にもいなかった。
We went as far as the light stretched out, but couldn't find a thing.
気温が幼虫の発育に影響するそうだから寒すぎたせいかもしれないな。
Supposedly, the temperature affects the growth of the larva, so it could have been too cold.
結局30分くらいで二人とも音を上げたんだよね。
In the end, we both gave up after 30 minutes.
僕たち二人とも売り言葉に買い言葉だっただけで、そんなに虫好きじゃないし。
We got into a heated debate about it, but we don't necessarily like bugs.
大量のハムシが寄ってくるのはかなり気持ちが悪かったな。最後は二人で車中に逃げ帰ったんだ。
Remember how many bugs we attracted? That was gross. We ended up running back to the car.
もう二度とあんなことはごめんだね。手のひらくらいあるガとか、今思い出してもちょっとね。
I never want to do that again. Moths the size of my palms? I shiver just thinking about it. Tyler has a huge fear of moths because one was like super huge and I was biting a hole in his pants and it was dark and like I think his mom and the family were like moving, so it was a car jammed full of moving boxes, so he didn't really look and paid attention until he felt something. That, I mean, as a child that would be my biggest fear too, like a huge moth just eating a hole into your pants. Excuse me.
でも僕が見たカブトムシはあのくらいあったと思うんだけどな。
But I swear the rhino beetle I saw was about that big.
私が捕まえたのはそれ以上だ。生態系を生み出すのは本意ではないので逃がしたが、8センチはあった。
The one I caught was more than 8 centimeters. I just didn't want to mess with the ecosystem, so I let it go.
それ子供の頃のケンの目測でしょ。信用できないよ。
But that's what you thought when you were a kid. We can't trust that. We can't. As kids, everything is so big to us, but as we get older and then revisit those places, it's like, wow, this is actually kind of small.
それを言うなら一休。君の言う手のひらくらいのカブトムシも表現が曖昧すぎるね。
Right back at you, Ikki. Your expression, it was the size of my palm, is too vague.
そもそも子供自分の手のひらなど大きさはたかが知れている。大したサイズではないと睨んでいるが。
Besides, the palm of a child isn't that big. I could say it's rather small.
だからそれは僕が小学校6年生の時の話で、手だってそれなりに大きかったの。
Are you guys like really having an argument right now? I told you this when I was in 6th grade. My hand was pretty big by then.
手のひらからはみ出すサイズってなかなかないでしょ。
I mean, it's rare to find a beetle that's bigger than a human palm.
しかしだな、少年期の君の身長はリカ君より小さかったと聞いている。その君の
However,
手のひらとなるとやはり
I heard you were shorter than Rika when we were a child, so we can assume.
なんでリカとそんな話してんの？
Hey, why were you two talking about that?
というかそれ、彼女の前で言わなきゃいけない話じゃないよね。
And was it really necessary to bring it up in front of her? I don't think so.
ああ、すまん。背が低い子供だったのは君にとって口外してはいけないことだったのか。
Sorry, I didn't know that you didn't want her to know that you were short as a child. Like, I wouldn't find out when later I would find, like, you know, your photo albums or something.
口外するなってわけじゃないけど、リカより小さいって表現がちょっとなんか恥ずかしいじゃない。
It's not some big secret or anything. Saying it was shorter than Rika, though. Isn't that a little embarrassing?
そうか。それはこちらの配慮が足りなかった。謝罪しよう。すまない、一休。
I see. I suppose I didn't think things through. Allow me to apologize, Ikkyo.
いいよ、気にしないで。
It's fine, it's fine.
ってことで、僕の見つけた方が大きかったって結論でいい？
So with that said, can we just conclude that what I found was bigger?
待て、なぜそうなる？
Wait, why?
謝るくらいなんだからそこは譲ろうよ。失言のお詫びというか、そんな感じで。
I don't feel like I'm just third wheeling this whole thing. If you're going to apologize, just give me this one. It's the least you could do after being so rude.
それとこれとは別だ。認められんな。やはり勝敗は正確な事実のもとに判定するべきだろう。
No, no, no. These are two completely separate issues. A competition should be judged fairly. I refuse.
そもそも譲らねばならんほどの失言でもない。
And besides, my mistake wasn't that even that big a deal.
そうなんだけどね。実際大して気にしてないし。
Yeah, you have a point. I wasn't that offended either.
でもさ、互いの記憶の中の話持ち出したってやっぱり結論出ないよこれ。
I guess at the end of the day, we'll just never know who found the bigger bug. Unless...
ならば再戦か。幸いここは森の中だ。
What's with the music? We're in the woods. Are you looking for another bug battle?
白いシーツと懐中電灯だっけ？今回は懐中電灯あるよね。
We don't have the white sheets this time, but at least we've got flashlights.
ああ、こういう経緯でカブトムシ捕まえに行くことになったんだね。
I see. It looks like we've just instigated them into another bug battle.
って待った。彼女がいるのにヒートアップしすぎちゃってる。
Hey, wait, Michiko's here. We can't get so carried away. I'm about to say these bitches don't realize I'm still here.
そうだったな。すまん。君を置いてけぼりにしてしまった。
You're right. Sorry, we almost left you behind.
ごめん。つい熱くなっちゃって。
Sorry about that.
子供っぽいところ見せちゃったな。反省しなきゃ。
Gosh, I was so immature of us. I feel kind of bad.
まったくだ。20歳を超えた大の男2人がカブトムシで議論など人に誇れる話ではないよ。
Two men in their 20s arguing about a bug. Certainly not something to be proud of.
ごめんね。呆れたかな。
Sorry, Michiko, are you rolling your eyes? This is Ikki's route. I so badly want to compliment them both, but Ikki route. This is Ikki's route. You must stay loyal to Ikki. This route. You look cute, Ikki.
それは君にとって褒め言葉なのかな？他の男にも言ってる？
Oh, is that a compliment? Surely you wouldn't say that to just anyone.
え、どうなんだろう。一気可愛いって言われて怒っ
Wait.
た？
He doesn't like being called cute, right? Oh well. What just happened? Is he offended that you called him cute?
ああ、気分を害したとかそういうんじゃないから安心して。
Or is it
ちょっ
Ken
と
that doesn't
新
like
鮮
it?
だっただけ。
Somebody doesn't like being called cute. Shin. It was Shin, yeah? Girl, I can't get my facts correct on any of these dudes. Don't worry, I'm not offended. If anything, it's kind of refreshing.
自分で言うのもなんだけど、素敵とかかっこいいとかは言われても、可愛いはあんまりないから。
I think it was Shin. I often get handsome or dashing or gorgeous or stunning or... But cute is a new one.
女の子ってすごいよね。自分より年上の体の大きな男のこと可愛いって思えるんだから。
Girls are amazing. They're able to look at an older man and call him cute.
それって母性本能ってやつなのかな。で、君はそれが強いタイプとか？
I wonder if that's maternal instinct kicking in. I never took you for the type. Excuse me? No. We simply just call things cute when they're cute.
その辺興味あるな。今までも僕に惹かれない君に興味があったけど、
What?
今まで以上に。
What did you just say? That's intriguing. I've always been interested in you for not falling for me, but now.
深夜山奥だがここは人前だ。
Can
堂
you
々と口説くんじゃない一級。
can you not do this right now?
ああ、いたんだっけ、ケン。
I forgot you were here, Ken.
君のそれはすでにルーティンワークと化しているかもしれんが、旗で見ている側としては迷惑だ。
I know asking you not to hit on girls is like asking you not to breathe, but it's rude when other people are around.
いちいち止めるのも面倒だし、こちらが立ち去るのも業腹だ。少しは慎め。
It's a pain trying to stop you every time, and I'm not in the mood to up and leave, so can you just calm down?
別に僕だってケンの前で何かしようとは思わないよ。このくらいの会話は普通でしょ。
I didn't really intend on doing anything in front of you, Ken. This is normal conversation.
それとも何？彼女に僕が本気出しそうになったから焦ったとか？
Or are you just panicking because I showed more interest in her?
実にくだらん推測だよ、一級。人が皆自分と同じだと思うのはやめた方がいい。
Don't be ridiculous, EQ. Don't assume that everyone thinks like you.
私は恋愛などに興味はない。いい加減そのことを君にも理解してほしいものだな。
I'm not interested in romance. Okay. I would have assumed that even you could have picked up on that by now. That was very long. I think we should head back.
そうだね。引き上げ時かもしれないな。冷え込みも厳しくなってきたしね。
Right. I guess now is as good a time as any to call it a night. It's getting even colder.
じゃあホタルを見られなかった君には悪いけど、諦めて部屋に戻ろう。温かい飲み物でも飲もうよ。
I feel bad that we couldn't find any fireflies, but let's head back. We'll drink something warm at the inn. Is this really the first one that we can't find fireflies? Oh, it is.
体が冷えちゃったね。まだラウンジやってるからコーヒーでも頼んでくるよ。
I don't think that's a good idea, but okay. It sure is cold. Looks like the lounge is still open. I'll get us some coffee, because coffee usually makes you awake. Shouldn't we get like hot chocolate?
ケン、君もコーヒーでいい？
Can coffee, okay?
いや、私はいい。さすがに疲れが溜まってきた。
See? No, I don't need any. I'm getting tired.
申し訳ないが、部屋で先に休ませてもらおう。帰りも運転しなくてはならないからね。
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna turn in for the night. I have to drive back, so I'm going to get some rest.
わかった。じゃあ僕たちも一休みしたら部屋に戻るよ。
Got it. We'll meet you back there soon.
また後でな。
Later.
じゃあ僕はコーヒー頼んでくるから少し待ってて。
How many beds are in that room? Or did I get my own room? I'll go order the coffee. You wait here. I much prefer hot chocolate. Since it's like Kit said, it's late. Why am I drinking coffee?
ただいま。コーヒー10分くらいかかるって。水から煮出すんだってさ。
Another 10 minutes, bro. What time is it? I'm back. Their specialty here is boiled coffee, so it'll take them another 10 minutes to prepare it.
へえ、そんなのあるんだ。それって美味しいのかな？ちょっと楽しみだね。
I didn't know there was such a technique. I wonder if it's good. I'm excited. Oh, well, if Orion's excited, it's fine then.
それでさ、通りすがりに窓の外見たら、ちょうど雲が切れてて月がすごく綺麗だったんだ。
When I looked up the window while walking by, the sky was clear and the moon looked absolutely gorgeous.
寒いけど、少しだけ外に出ない？
It's a little cold, but why don't we go outside while we wait?
せっかく来たんだから、信濃の月を堪能しよう。
I've
ホタル
come
の
this
代わりに
far.
ね。
We can pretend the stars are fireflies. Okay.
うわあ、本当だ。すごく綺麗。
Whoa, he's right. It's gorgeous.
空気が澄んでるからかな。月の形がくっきりしてるみたいだ。
Maybe it's because the air is so clear, but the moon's shape is really sharp.
ね、綺麗でしょ。
Beautiful, isn't it?
森の中にいるときはホタルを探してばかりで月は意識しなかったけど、これを見なきゃもったいないよ。
I didn't notice it when we were hunting for fireflies. What a shame it would have been to miss this.
今夜たくさん歩かせたね。 ごめんね。疲れたかな。強行軍だったし。
Sorry for making you walk a lot tonight. Did I tire you out? The whole trip was so rushed.
去年の慰安旅行でホタルを見たとき、君はすごく感動してたみたいだから。
You seem so
また
moved
今
by the
年も見せてあげたく
fireflies.
てさ。
Last year, I wanted to find a way to show them to you again.
去年と今年はホタルが異常発生してるけど、来年はまた例年通りに戻っちゃうらしいじゃない。
There's been an unusual amount of them in the past 2 years, but things will supposedly be back to normal next year.
なら、もうチャンスは今年しかないかもしれないなってそう思ったんだ。
If that's the case, then this year will be our last chance, or so I thought.
去年君はまた来年も来ようってみんなに。
You said you wanted to come again next year with everyone. Flashback now? Next year, go again. That's right, The fireflies were so pretty. I didn't think I'd be able to see fireflies during our work trip. Next year. Next year, let's go together.
そうか、わかったよ。君は去年メイドの羊の仲間全員と旅先でホタルを見たんだ。
You saw fireflies with everyone from Meadow no Hitsuji last year.
それで喜んだ君を見て、みんなが今年も君にホタルを見せてあげようって頑張ってくれて。
And everyone saw how happy that made you, and they all wanted to show them to you
そう
again.
か、約束したのは誰か一人じゃなくて全員だったんだね。
I see. So you didn't promise just one person, but everyone.
どうしたの？
What's wrong? Nothing. Ikki. Ikki. Just calling you Ikki like Kent does. Nothing's wrong, Ikki. Just a flashback. I don't know what that would look like IRL. Would somebody just be like on their knees clutching their head or something? I don't know. But thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.